In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Anyway.
Hi, Steph.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Steph, I love that picture.
Thank
Let
you.
me put you on solo real quick. I mean, I love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was my Easter Sunday gear.
Hi, Daphne.
Hi,
How you doing?
Dad.
Good.
My dad's all alone doing stuff crazy.
Girl, go back to your game.
What you say? Your dad is doing what?
Yeah, watching the draft. Go. Ain't nobody asked you that.
Why is she ratting on him?
Yeah, like nobody asked you what he was doing.
I
Nobody.
love it. Steph,
I
how was your week? Did we see you last week? You were there last week.
No. No, I wasn't there last week.
Oh, how
Um,
have you been?
you know what? This week was the quickest, longest week I've had in a while. Like, it went by really fast, but it felt very high impact.
Mm, yeah, it went by fast.
It did.
I was like, Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Say it's Friday. I don't know what, Jesus died. Oh, Jesus resurrected on Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
Something happened. I think we all stepped into a portal.
It seems like it because it just zoomed by, but it's just like exhausting.
Yes, it was such an exhausting week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So, how has everyone else's week been? Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Charm. I don't know if Charm's still on. She came on time. Hi, Creative Girl. Hi, Incognito. Hi, Dee Dee Scott. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Steven. Hi, One Deep. Yes, yes. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Hi, Noel. Oh, One Deep says, hello, Steph.
Hi.
Hi, Monty. How you doing, sweetie? It did go fast,
Mm-hmm.
yet slow as well. I
Yep.
didn't see the slow part. I saw Easter, then Friday. Now, I do have a question, Steph. Do you have
Mm-hmm.
this experience? Do you get in your car and there's a pattern of driving, right? I have patterns. I drive
Mm-hmm.
the same direction. I think there's something about me that's like special needs, right?
Oh
Because
my gosh.
I know well, it might run in the family, right? So
Oh,
sometimes you just gotta be honest, right?
gotta be real with yourself. I'm listening.
So I don't deviate from too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat the same meal for 6 months. It's weird, I know, but I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drive the same way to work. There are
Mm-hmm.
other ways to get there, but I don't deviate. Do you
Mm-hmm.
ever get, and I'm talking to the audience too, do you ever get in your car, know the pattern of driving, and just be at your destination, but not remember anything in between?
Like autopilot?
Kind of like autopilot, but autopilot in your brain.
Like you zone out? Like there's been times that
Yes.
maybe not the whole ride, but there has been a time that maybe I start thinking about something
Yeah, yeah,
and I will come to and I'm like, oh snap,
yeah.
I'm almost where I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
And then what do they call that in
Time travel. I don't.
no, like when you binge on a certain food for a period of time. What do they call that? Like underneath the ADHD umbrella, it's called I don't think it's called is it stimming when you eat the same food over and over and over? You binge it and then you're like I don't want to eat it anymore.
I didn't know there was a name for this.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of the characteristics. Like you get fixated on one thing and
I
then
tell
you're done with it for a while and then you come back to it and you're like,
I
"Oh, this is
do.
yeah." Like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever." Then it's like, "You know what? I don't ever want to eat this again." And then you get on another binge and it's like, "Oh,
I do
yeah."
actually get on another binge, and then I come back.
Mhm.
Somebody said to me, "You eat cabbage every day," and I was like, "Every day." I was so proud of it. I didn't think it was a problem, but my son carries ADHD. ADHD.
Elsie
No,
still left.
he carries.
Mhm.
The doctor called it the princess syndrome.
What's that?
He carries the girls' version of ADHD,
Oh,
not the
okay.
boys.
So he's on a different space on the spectrum.
And
Gotcha.
he's just in a different space, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
girls are more quiet with it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Boys are bouncing off the walls.
Mhm. Mhm.
But the only thing I do remember in terms of his ADHD before we got a diagnosis,
Mhm.
I used to feed him regular cereal that had sugar in it.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, I think back in the day, in the beginning, I added sugar. And we had a bean bag, and he had to do 100 flips before school.
Wow. That's stimming.
Shit, I didn't know this until today.
Yeah, like it's so funny. I hate to bring him up on your channel, but
Ooh,
RFK Jr. was saying that in his day these diagnoses weren't around, and
they were.
he doesn't think, but they were, but there just weren't any tests or proper, things
Yeah,
to look for to diagnose people, but it's always been around.
always, always. And it's in the bloodline too, is what I noticed.
Mm,
And so before we got him diagnosed, I figured out that one, it was the cereal,
mm,
and two, it was raw sugar.
mm,
So I took sugar off the table,
mm-hmm,
and I still gave him cereal, but it had to be sugarless, like Rice Krispies without sugar,
mm-hmm.
even though rice, but it was the sugar. So my sister used to say, um, she used to say, "Come to my house where you get designer cereal," because he never got like real cereal after that.
Mm. The
So
sugar triggers it,
yeah, yeah,
or
it
at least the hype part of it.
and it leads to disciplinary problems because if he can't sit down,
Mm.
he can't sit down.
Right, right. It's out of his control.
It's out of his control, and
Hmm.
so for dessert, he would eat applesauce, which didn't trigger him,
Hmm.
and sugar-free Jello. I would not buy him candy, donuts, ice cream was a no-no.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. As a matter of fact, we used to go like trick or treating, and he wouldn't eat his candy. I would eat it. I
Parent
would
tax.
go to bed, and I'm just like unwrapping everything, and the next morning, his candy would be gone, and he'd be like, "Oh, that's okay, mom," because I had taken all the sugar, the dried
Mm.
sugar out.
He had no craving for it.
No, I don't think. Say what happened?
He didn't have a craving for it
No,
because it wasn't in his system.
no, I took it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And it's you have to discipline yourself when you do that,
Yeah.
right? So you can't buy shit and then tell your son, because I'm the fat one, right? So I gotta have, right? But and people used to accuse me of eating his food because he was so thin, but he
Mm-hmm.
didn't have any sugar in him.
And that's what brought on the weight, sugars.
Sugar brings on
It
the weight.
stores it. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep. And to this day, he's skinny. It's hilarious. Hmm.
Is he super tall?
No,
He looks tall.
I know. His wife is slightly taller than him.
Wow. Those camera angles are
No,
crazy.
he carries himself like
Okay.
big boned
Okay.
it. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you, so does his mama. Every time I meet someone, they're like, I thought you were taller. I'd be like, I know.
Yeah.
It's just a big personality.
Yeah. When you get up and like go get your drinks, I'm like, she's so tiny. She's so cute.
That's when you can see it.
Uh-huh.
That's the best. All right. Let me just see what everyone is doing this week. One Deep says, the week flew by. I had to get a radiator for my car.
Yikes.
Oh, but she's riding better. She's happy she's riding better, not running hot. Oh,
That's
yeah.
good. Just in time before it gets too hot.
Yes. Oh, that's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Noel said it did go by fast. Yep, slow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Colton.
Hey, Colton.
Hi, Charm.
Hi.
Just so you know, Charm's last class is tomorrow, and when I tell you, I learned so much in her class about astrology. Like, it's almost shocking. It's almost shocking how much you learn. So, Chom, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for coming on board. And let me know if you want to do a follow up.
Hey, I was going to ask, is she going to do another round of
Are you going to do
classes?
another round, Chom? It was so good. Like, it was like there are so many things that make up who you are, Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, we got that. But my God, what house your Venus is in, and what house this is in, and what actually? Because I was like, what I thought like being a Scorpio made me a psychic. No, it's in the house of this and that, something else in the house of that, and the Neptune in the house. Oh my God, fascinating,
Wow. Wow.
fascinating. Chom said she would be happy to do another round.
Oh, I have to catch the next round.
Yes, let's get through this one tomorrow, Tom, and then let's figure out what the next round could look like.
Yeah.
So good. So good. And for those that missed it, Jason gave a free class yesterday.
Oh, and Jason's good too.
Love Jason. Absolutely love him. One of my best friends in the world. Such a gentle soul. I've had some really good, gentle souls in my life, and Jason is one of them.
That's cool.
Jason's gentle. My friend Richard is gentle. Souls, gentle souls.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Fletcher that passed over, gentle soul. I could do
Mm-hmm.
no wrong. That was my favorite part about Fletcher. I could do no wrong, and I'd be dead wrong, dead wrong.
Fletcher got your back. Whatever she did she was right.
She
Whatever
was
she did, she was right.
wrong.
I don't care.
Oh, I miss me some Fletcher.
Oh, rest peacefully, Fletcher.
Right? Noel was there. Noel said, "I adore Jason just off of that one." Oh, oh, was that was the first time you've ever invested in Jason? Jason is amazing.
Yeah.
Tom says she's making notes now to start her next class. Oh, I love that.
Okay. Let's
I love
go.
that. So, guys, you guys have to trust me, right? I know the best people, the best. And the funny thing is, none of us are trying to milk the monies.
Mm-hmm.
None of us. We're not trying to milk anything. It's so important to all of us that maybe the information you're getting is the most vital part. So come get spiritually enlightened by way of all the people that I know.
Mm-hmm. The aligned souls.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
The aligned souls. That's the masters.
Oh, wow.
I love that. See, my head is already ticking.
Uh-huh.
And this is the ADD, right? My brain, y'all don't know this, but my brain goes, I go, and we have whole conversations and we will get shit done.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hi, Miriam.
Hi.
All right, let's get some videos out the way. Hopefully, we'll start with Shannon, but I'm not sure. But let's see.
Okay, to that woman that came on here
Oh,
and she was hyping that alcohol with the avocado pit for pain. That lady, thank you, lady. Oh my God, she was not lying to y'all. That thing works amazingly. This is all it is. It's just alcohol, the 91% alcohol, and an avocado. You don't want to get the small avocado. You want a big one like this. You see how large this one is? Cut it open, baby. Drop it down. You see? I just put it inside. I just dropped it into the bottle here. Baby, you do that. Let it sit. I let mine sit for about a week. It's going to start kind of looking kind of creamy on the inside. And once it starts doing that, baby, you put it in a little spray bottle. And let me show you guys. And once you put it in a little spray bottle, it starts to get milky down here at the bottom. I also just chopped a couple of little pieces of the pit and dropped it over into my bottom. Now you shake it up every time you get ready to use it. And it kind of looks like this. Shake it up, and baby, you spray it on anything that is an ache or pain. I got this little. It's arthritis. I know that's what it is right here in my hand. Baby, I spray it on there. Now you want to cake it. I use it. I use petroleum jelly because it's alcohol and I don't want to dry my skin out. But baby, I sprayed it like 6 times. This thing has totally disappeared. I didn't even have the strength in my hand to open a bottle of water. You hear what I'm saying? Strength had went everything. This right here, though, baby, nothing but alcohol and an avocado pit. Thank you, ma'am, for just putting that out there. Y'all try this. This right here works wonders. I could not. And so many people, I have put this on to so many people. Okay.
So I just figured I'd show you guys something like that. I'm having some weird pain. I'm definitely going to try it.
So can I say something?
Yeah.
I've seen the girl she's talking about,
Yeah.
and I made me some avocado alcohol.
Yeah.
Let's say it's about a month now.
Uh-uh.
Um, my husband's knee
Uh-huh. Stop lying. Oh, wait, Steph.
works.
Wait, start over. Your husband's knee.
My husband's knee. So he had my husband's super tall, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
And his growth spurt extended his knees,
Yeah, yeah, I've heard of that.
and
Yeah, yeah.
he grew too fast.
Oh,
So he got knee surgery at a young age.
yeah, yeah.
And since then, he's been kind of rubbing the cartilage.
Mm,
So when it's going to rain or the weather's changing, he feels that his knee swells up. I promise you, I made this avocado pit alcohol, and this stuff penetrates. Like it feels like it goes directly into like the muscles, the capillaries. I don't know, but it works. Okay. I
hilarious.
even I even use it on my daughter because she's in gymnastics now. So,
Oh, yeah,
sometimes she comes home sore from flipping and stretching her body.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spray it on her. I promise you the pain vanishes.
That sounds crazy to me, but I'm gonna do it.
It's the truth, Miss Tracy. I promise you. Even my father-in-law just had a slip and fall,
Oh,
and his leg was throbbing. My husband brought over some of the alcohol mix that I made, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, like this works.
what?
It works. I promise you." Put him to sleep like a baby. He was able to rest his body. Mm-hmm.
So I noticed she said 91%. And I don't think we carry hold on a second. I don't think we carry 91% in the Caribbean. Don't ask me why. It's just some weird shit going on here.
Mm-hmm.
We carry 70%.
I feel like you want to get the higher percentage,
Okay.
but I think the alcohol is to penetrate, and the real healing property is coming from the avocado pit.
All right.
So I think
So
that's where the true healing property is coming from, but just the alcohol penetrates through the skin really well.
I only get 70%, and 90% would probably cost me $1,000 here.
No way.
Way. This is fucked up. All right. I'm going to do my best.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol was valuable during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So they just took away, you know how they don't really want us to heal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they just took away the 90% and they gave us 70%. So
Mm-hmm.
alcohol's been gone. I just got used to getting the 70%. So COVID's been gone.
Mm-hmm. Right,
So
right.
maybe I can find, I think the last time I saw it was 94%. So
Oh, that's
I'm
a
gonna
high
do it.
number. That's a high percentage for alcohol, 94.
Yeah, but I usually don't buy it because I got used to the 70. So I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna order it, and I'm not gonna
Hmm.
order on Amazon. Are we still protesting Amazon? Because I'm getting
I think
confused.
so. I think so. I haven't purchased anything from Amazon, but
Okay,
I think the boycott is still on.
okay, boots on the ground. Okay,
Yes. Hmm. If you can get to a Costco, I know they probably don't have Costco on the island, but
they
will they
got
ship to
cost you
you?
less. They got cost you less.
Is that like a warehouse type?
It's like a Costco.
Oh, so they should have like the double portion of alcohol, right? No?
Oh. So you're saying go there?
Yeah, that's where I get
Okay.
my yeah, since I like, kicked Target to the well, excuse me, Tajay to the curb too. You just have to get used to the big sizes. But yeah,
Let me play it one more time. I don't think she said how long should you let it sit.
I let mine sit. The original creator said 24 to 48 hours.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I waited the whole 48 hours, but I think after 24, the avocado has infused to the alcohol and it'll start turning brown. Now, I didn't put avocado, the actual avocado piece, like is it a fruit? I didn't put the actual
The fruit.
avocado in. I just used the pit.
Yeah, I don't think you because again, like you, I saw the first video,
Mhm.
but I think she said she added more pit to the little spray bottle.
Oh,
Not
oh, after it soaked. Okay.
yeah, she just
Yeah.
said it's something settles from the pit.
It does. It gets soft and it starts to disintegrate. Mhm. It works, y'all. Go ahead and get prepared.
We're
It
gonna figure
works.
this out. We're gonna
Mhm.
figure this out. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna find me some alcohol,
Mhm.
90 something if I can find, but I'm gonna look for it. I'm on a mission.
Yeah. Heal thyself. DIY everything. I got my gardening stuff ready. I'm gonna start getting prepared for whatever they trying to bring this way.
Yes, and at least some canned foods
Mhm. I'm
and
stocked up. Mhm.
and salmon or
Mhm.
what do you call it?
Tuna.
Tuna. Yeah,
Mhm.
and just try to get accustomed to eating food cold. However,
Okay.
however, you got the tea leaf things,
Mhm.
and if you get a metal ice cube tray,
Mhm.
right, from the dollar store, put the
Mhm.
tea leaves inside. You can boil water, you can boil
Okay.
soup, like it'll just take longer, but it can happen if you get
Okay.
the metal tray and just sit it on top of your stove like you would anything else.
Okay, cool. I'll do that because I invested in some two Costco like pairs of charcoal so that we could like use the grill to cook too. But if I don't
That's
want to go
good.
outside, the tea lights would be perfect indoors. So yes, I'm gonna go get some more tea lights.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about you guys in the winter, but once it turns summer, then you all got the grill. Just a
Mhm.
tiny grill would be fine for
Mhm.
anybody's family, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking more about what do you do in the winter time?
In
And
the
so,
winter.
yeah,
Mhm.
get used to eating, cold canned beans, cold string beans. It's okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
We just gonna get prepared.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
So, one deep, I don't know the question that you're asking. What is a pit? Pit. Is that the middle? Yes. The pit
Mhm.
is the seed. The
Mhm.
seed. All right. So take the seed out and create this. And Chom said, I was doing vids on how to make sanitizer with Everclear when we couldn't find alcohol during. Yeah,
You
I
mean the
remember.
the liquor Everclear?
I don't even know what Everclear is actually.
Well, it's
But
strong enough when you take a shot, so I'm sure it could kill some germs.
but
Oh
I
my
remember
god.
when they stopped selling alcohol during COVID. They had it.
They
You
was
you know
selling
what else
soda
would
out.
happen? they stopped selling Lysol.
Mm-hmm.
They just took it off the market. Oh, Tom said yes. Everclear liquor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One Deep said her father barbecues in the winter, so maybe that's the thing. Maybe y'all just need to invest in a outdoor barbecue.
Uh-huh. Get
I
some
don't know.
charcoal.
All right. Let me play the next thing. I'm so glad I played that, and I'm thanks for your testimony,
Yes,
Steph.
it works.
I
It
love it.
works.
Thank you. This might be the same one, so be patient with me. No, this isn't the same one. So this, guys, is Charm.
Now, how you work this shit thing? Ah, there we go. Hey, Uncle Shannon. My name is Miss Shirley. Now, I heard you've been having a lot of problems lately, and I'm here to help. I'm one of the type of women that Monique said you need to trade them 20-something-year-olds in for. I got grown children that's at the house. My house is paid off. And I retired from the post office about 15 years ago. So I got me a nice little pension coming in. I like to cook and clean, and my specialty is southern fried chicken with rice and gravy. And I make a mean sakatimi cake.
Yes, yes,
You
Lord.
like sakatimi cake, Shannon? And we ain't got to ever worry about having no problems in the bedroom. Because when I take my dentist out, just call me Miss Hoover. We can have a conversation about this BDSM. Just as long as you keep my oxygen tank charged to the max. Now, I don't have no problems with signing no NDA. Just as long as you promise me that when I goes to the upper room, that you'll bury me right next to my first husband over in Paradise North. Oh, that's my sweet potato pie going on. I got to go and tend to it in the oven. All right, Uncle Shannon. Now you have a blessed rest of your day. God bless you and keep you, baby.
Oh my God, I never thought about a comedic angle by way of the type of woman Monique told him to get.
Hold on. This is Charm from Tarot
Yeah,
Play. The girl
yeah.
is talented. I mean, she's a doctor,
A doctor,
a comedian,
a comedian.
and then you got this spiritual, like,
She does. She's this
on
complete.
lock.
She's got this whole
Okay, triple threat.
triple threat.
Come on, triple threat. Okay.
Charm is amazing.
That's what's up.
Charm is amazing. Hi, Totevita. How are you? One Deep says, sis, you the whole package.
Okay.
And she's also a very holistic type of doctor. So she's not the type
Mhm.
of doctor that's going to shove shit down you. She's going to tell you, what you need to do to stay healthy.
I love that. We need more of that
Yes.
in the medical field.
Yes, right. My Leo moon is loving all this praise. Yes, the charm is every woman.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Enjoy
That was
it.
funny.
Enjoy it. Thank you, Steph. Oh, that was so sweet. Let me see if I can get another.
This doesn't show you proof that they be watching our culture
Right.
like
This is
vultures.
all out
I
of
don't
line.
know what will. Because they love to watch our culture and leech off of us and mooch off of us, and they just don't love us. So I'm proud of us yesterday for not showing up at any of those rallies and enjoyed some time learning some line dancing. I'll just see a great movie over the weekend. I enjoyed myself, relaxed, wasn't out there. I saw them out there in the streets, past my purview, marching, but I wasn't present. And little message, there's too many black-owned businesses that already sell fans. So I better not catch any of you on my timeline with these Louis Vuitton vulture ass fans on my timeline. I better not catch y'all. I swear to God. I will hit that block button faster than you can say, but I voted for Kamala.
Oh my God. Y'all are too funny. Tom says thank you, everyone. Y'all are too funny. His voice. Oh my God. Now, that type of voice, I could make love to.
Yeah, he was whispering your ear at the right
He was
time.
whispering, but it was deep
Yeah.
and it was like spread up. I didn't even do it right. I didn't even do it right.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, we can't hear you.
I'm in the woods.
I see
I'm
the
not.
sunshine and trees behind you. It looks so nice.
No, I'm actually just outside. Oh, I blurred my background. Is that what that is? I'm like, why does that
That's
look
a
like that?
beautiful background.
It is.
We're at the park.
Well, I hear insect noises, animals, birds.
You hear? What, can I show you what you hear?
Tell me what I hear.
You hear RC cars, and then we have two golf carts that play music. Like
Oh,
I'm at the club.
Uh,
Sorry, I had my mic all the way down there. But yeah, so they're on their IRC cars, and then these two little golf carts. He's got them all lit up, and we have a neighborhood guy who pimps out all the golf carts for the adults.
that
oh,
is
And so
fascinating.
they sit there and like he's got his lights on and he's playing. Sounds like Ice Cube. I don't know, but that's what's
Black
happening right now. No, no, but
no.
he's from the Bay Area.
oh, front of
So
bay.
there it is. There it is. So that's what we're doing.
There's still disposable income out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It still exists.
Okay. We're not getting ready
Definitely.
for the famine yet.
No.
No? Okay.
What's a famine?
Okay.
What's a famine?
That's
We have
funny.
a what's amazing. I'll share with you guys just because I'm sitting here. There is a crane that apparently has decided that this is be a good time for him to just come here and
Let me see
let me
him.
see if I can turn this around.
Oh my God.
Where is he? I can't zoom, can I? It
Yeah.
won't let me
I
zoom.
think
It
you
won't let me
know, but when
zoom.
you turn it around, you can't
I
zoom.
did. No. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I can't zoom in either way.
Yeah,
Oh
you can. You can the other way.
no, it won't let me. It won't let me zoom at all. My phone won't let me zoom at all. Either
You have
way.
iPhone?
Yeah. And it won't let me zoom. Won't let me
That's
zoom on
crazy.
Zoom or
That's
whatever we're
crazy.
on. Yeah,
You
like I'm
open
hitting
it
my
up,
thing.
it says one
Yeah,
X. It says
it
one
won't let
X.
me. Nope, I don't have that
Weird.
option. Oh no, who we are 2X. Can you see him? He's like right by this
No,
little white. There he is, right
no.
there. I just
No,
put it.
he looks like a dot.
Does he? Oh, he's very
Yeah,
far
Uh-huh.
away.
it's
Y'all
like
gonna
a
get
dot.
me. Y'all gonna get
Is
me
he
attacked.
black? Is he black?
No, he's gray.
Don't get a attack because there's a gaggle of geese that have taken over my job parking lot,
The geese are
Geese are
and
the
mean.
worst.
there's
Geese are the
one.
worst.
He's nesting on an egg. Well, I didn't know the nest was there, so he like charged at me. So I just
Yes.
had to like run the other
That's
way
him
and
right
walk to the
there.
gas.
Right
No.
there.
So,
That's a
Cat,
Mm.
crane.
yeah, that's for you.
Okay. All right. Never
Okay.
mind.
None of us are getting the benefit of the crane, but for you, it means
Yes.
immortality, good
Oh,
fortune,
I'll
and
take
Mm.
that.
longevity.
Yes. Take it all.
Receive it. Yeah.
Because
Amen.
cranes mate for life,
Oh.
and they have a distinctive mating dance.
Oh,
They're
let's go dance.
associated with commitment and loyalty
Hmm.
and love.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
The
Oh,
crane also represents wisdom, nobility, bravery, and joy. But it's also about being patient, a spiritual cleansing, and a connection with ancient wisdom. So you got to go back, got to go way back to get some information that your spirit needs you to have.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. Let me play another video. Hold on a second. This is in
Okay.
no particular order, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. 6.2. Okay.
TikToker complaining about black girls wearing milkmaid dresses to the club, right? She's basically upset, saying that why are the girlies being modest? It's about self-respect. Who cares about what everyone else thinks, right? One thing I've noticed about like women and when it comes to y'all and fashion and things like that is that nakedness levels the playing field for y'all. Now, this is just my opinion.
All right.
This is just my opinion and my analysis, right? The
Yeah.
girls that are fine, they could wear anything and they will always be fine. The girls that are not that fine, they need to be naked to level the playing field with the girls that are fine, if you get what I'm saying. There's this TikToker complaining about black girls wearing milkmaid dresses to the club, right? She's basically upset, saying that why are the girlies being modest?
What the hell is he talking about? Have you guys heard of the milkmaid dresses?
No, but this aligns with me seeing that the hat of the summer is going to be a bonnet.
Oh,
Like Scarlett O'Hara. Is it Scarlett O'Hara Gone with the Wind?
I don't know.
Bonnets.
What?
Like Kathy Hilton bonnets with the strings hanging from the sides.
Could black women like protest boots on the ground bonnets? I'm not doing it.
I'm not wearing a bonnet.
I'm not wearing a
You're
bonnet.
not gonna usher me into the Handmaid's Tale. I don't care what you say is on trend. I'm not wearing it.
Right.
I'm
That,
not a milkmaid.
that's the next step, right? We're
Yeah,
gonna
get
make it quote
comfortable wearing
unquote
like
on
this.
right. Right.
Mm.
Put that away. Yeah.
But to be honest with you, it would be China that would be making the bonnets. And since
Mhm.
the tariffs are here, we're not going to get the bonnets anyway. So good luck. What American you know is going to?
I realized that he pushed it to 145%.
Yes.
Like,
Hmm.
what?
It's okay. You
That's
know.
why China said, travel here. We give you 10 days free visa. Bring suitcases. Bring
But you
suitcases.
understand, JD told us, hey, the talks with India are going really well.
Oh, please don't mess with India. If they mess around with India and is Pakistan no no, is that all India?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, all of that's India. Okay, so what's the other country that does like stitching and clothing for us? China, India,
Vietnam.
and Vietnam. Yes.
Vietnam. Yeah.
I don't
Hmm.
understand like where that came from, but it's just that's what I heard. Hey, we're not worried about China. Like you look crazy. You gotta
I
stop.
think I think the problem though has been that the quality is not the same because China's been doing this so long.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, who's gonna do it?
I don't know. But the
I'm not going.
quality that they would normally get from China, because iPhones were made out of China and they had to take them to India. During the COVID, they had to take them to India. So
Mhm.
I'm sure many people got iPhones that are fucked up now. I'm confident of that. All right, let me play another video. I said 6.2. I'm trying to get to the Shannon Sharp ones, but I must have put them at the bottom by
To
accident.
forget about their bills and the recession that we're in because women went out to space? No. Y'all are not feeling the Blue Origin being launched today at all. They are saying this is a case of the haves and have-nots. And I'll say this, I don't see how not going to space is going to help the issues on Earth, but I do see how it's a little tone deaf with a whole bunch of rich people going out and playing astronaut. they're literally playing astronaut. I don't care if it was only 8 minutes. They were out there floating like the astronauts do with zero gravity, flipping and doing all the extra shit. And I don't know. I feel like what was the point? A little bit like it being all women. Okay. It still wasn't revolutionary. Like, is people supposed to forget about their bills and the recession that we're in because women went out to space? No. Are there little girls out there like Katy Perry and Gayle King did it so I could do it too? No, it's not a thing. So I don't know what the point of this was. What was the point? What was the reason? Because the people are not happy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
It was tone deaf. I know it was planned a long time ago, but it was tone deaf as hell. Y'all could have rescheduled or something. Post recession, launch to space.
Some of these TikTokers got me cracking up. What do y'all think of this Katy Perry Blue Origin crap that went down this week or last week, whenever?
I mean, I don't think it was just Katy Perry. There were other people there, and then they tried to defend it afterwards when everybody was just like, "What are y'all thinking?" In the current climate that we're in, so because Gayle King was on there
Okay.
just talking away. So I just feel like it just wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. For what?
At all.
How long were they out there? 11 seconds, did they say?
11 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
11
11
minutes.
minutes, yeah. But I also heard that 2 or 3 of them went to Dubai to get their hair done and then tested. I don't get it. So that when they went up into space, they would come back looking intact.
Yeah, but did you see how much money they made?
Wait, who
How much
made
they were
money?
paid to do the
Don't
flight?
they give him like 6 million? Ain't that what came out in Katy Perry's text with her mom?
Mm-hmm.
6
See,
million.
I'm confused. I thought they paid to do this,
Mm-mm.
but someone paid them.
Yes.
Yeah, I might have done it for
It's
6
about
million.
Ain't no might have. I definitely would have. I would have been floating away. Ain't no
Okay.
might have. But
I would have put
the
the flower
point
in my
is,
behind my ear.
yeah, it just wasn't a good look. Period. It wasn't
At
a good
all.
look.
It
Pulling
was, I
hair.
think what made it worse, like you said, Kat, was just um their reaction to it. Like, I think that's what made it worse. We were like, okay, that's what's up. Y'all faked the
Whose
trip or
reaction?
y'all went. But no, now you're like, oh, bow down to us and give us our treasured accolades because we did this.
I know.
It was a gig. It was a gig.
There's a
You were
lot of
on
things.
set, like Katie said. I'm on set, mom. Chill.
Personally, I don't think they ever went up, but that's just me. I think
That
this
wasn't
was
just you.
probably.
No,
That's not just
everybody
you.
knew
Oh,
that.
oh yeah, no, I know it
Everybody
wasn't
felt that
just me.
way.
I'm just saying in this group, I think it was all fake.
Mm-hmm.
But I go way back. The Russian moon landing and American landings were also fake.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
hold on.
My
Mm-hmm.
daddy told me that, and I believe my daddy.
For sure. For sure.
Sure.
I mean, even down to it was so many things that were caught on camera that they didn't try to hide. Like, it was, I don't know, or were these cameras not supposed to catch it? I don't
Well,
know. But the fact that when they opened that soft door
yes.
and then they made them close it back, and then Jeff Bezos is gonna use his little mechanical key, I guess, and then he's gonna say, "You guys didn't close it back right."
But
Like,
also, they said the window would have never been that big.
right? That's too much glass on impact.
And here's the thing. When we go up in a fucking plane to go from Florida to California, my window is this big and
Mm-hmm.
we're going across Earth. How
Mm-hmm.
do they have these like garden windows
Mm-hmm.
on this cardboard and going up? I was like, oh my God, do we look stupid? And then Gail's answer was, have you been in space?
Yeah.
Bitch,
Have
you
you?
haven't either, right?
Have you? You're crazy. And that Oprah and that on the ground crying.
I was like, Oprah, where are the children in Africa?
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna play another video. I love these videos, by the way. They just tickle me black. Is this the same one?
Tight, because this story just took a dark, gut-wrenching turn. Just when the world thought the tragic loss of NBA legend Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna couldn't get any heavier, shocking new revelations are sending tremors through fans and conspiracy circles alike. Vanessa Bryant, the resilient widow at the heart of it all, has been dragged back into the spotlight. And this time, it's not just about grief. It's about justice. And possibly murder? That's right. A stunning new leak from within law enforcement is reigniting a theory that refuses to die. That Kobe Bryant's fatal helicopter crash wasn't just a tragic accident, but a calculated, sinister takedown. Buckle up, because what was once brushed off as conspiracy is now staring straight at the mainstream. The shocking police leak that started it all. Vanessa Bryant has fought tirelessly to protect her late husband's dignity and legacy. But now, a fresh leak from inside the sheriff's department threatens to unravel everything. A former captain has reportedly come forward, revealing that not only were graphic photos taken of the crash site, but those images may have contained more disturbing clues than the public was ever meant to see. Not just scorched wreckage and tragedy, but evidence. Sources suggest that fragments of these images are being quietly passed around in backroom forums, and insiders claim that certain details don't align with the official NTSB accident report.
Mm.
Broken parts of the chopper that shouldn't have failed, signs of sabotage, unusual flight patterns, and perhaps most disturbing of all, whispers that Kobe's rising independence and interest in launching ventures outside the NBA spotlight may have made him a target. Vanessa's emotional response and her rage. Vanessa has always kept her composure in public, but insiders say this latest revelation has her absolutely livid. After fighting legal battles against the very people tasked with protecting the crash site, deputies and firefighters who allegedly shared photos as if they were locker room jokes, Vanessa now finds herself up against something even more grotesque. The idea that Kobe's death may have been part of a larger, more calculated agenda. And who could forget how Vanessa previously described the betrayal as inhumane, vile, and beyond disrespectful? Now, multiply that fury by 10. She's reportedly demanding a full investigation into not just the handling of the crash aftermath, but the crash it...
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't make these videos. I just play them. Remove. All right. Everybody get quiet when I played the Kobe video. Okay, comments, anyone? Awkward?
It was all suspect. Everything was suspect.
From jump.
Yeah. And out of nowhere. Like, how many times have they taken the helicopter to fly to a game?
Yeah.
And then you took out all those people.
The families.
Yeah, it was so many people. It wasn't just him. You took out so many other people.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And the fact that it's coming out right now. You know, we're in the era of revealing. Remember, Kat said that. All things will get
Uh-huh.
revealed.
Mm-hmm.
This is our version of revelations, but I'm wondering if it's like a little bit of Pandora's box, right? How after 5 years, did you know about the pharmaceutical issue when he died? I
No.
didn't.
No. Nor did I know about the sneakers. That he would have made boo coo and put Nike out of business.
Yes.
We would have just supported him off of GP, just him being Kobe Bryant.
Period. Period. Let me see what Nike stock is today. I've been looking at it every day. It went down again, 57. So it's been at its highest 59. And it's involved with that Chinese scandal. So the sneakers aren't made in America either.
You said it was $57 a share?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Its highest, it was like 200. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And it's just not going up. So today it's down.
Mm.
It went up, like when I say going up, like going back to its original place.
Yeah.
So I think a few days ago, a week ago, it was at 59, and that was up from 57, but now it went back down to 57.
Struggle, struggle, struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Everybody just that was one a hell of a retrograde. Because
Mm-hmm.
it all came out at one time. China exposing,
Mm-hmm.
everybody losing their, like, the illusions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
even the TikTok of, they're saying China from 1994 to 2024, they're looking all poor and destitute. And in 2025, you got on shades and the jewelries and just like sitting like they've been that, country.
Wait,
And ideally, they have been that country because they've made everything.
they created everything. One of the TikTokers said, "Tell me what American you have in your house."
Yes.
I was embarrassed.
They've been tearing the US up, and I can't help but laugh because it's like, you're right.
And do you see how arrogant some of them are? They're like, "Psh." I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, this is so embarrassing.
It is.
But I have to be
Yes.
honest with you. Um, it's a cultural embarrassment. It's not our culture. We're kind
Mm-mm.
of laughing with them.
Yeah, we're laughing with them. We stand with you guys.
We're like, finally,
Yeah, get them, get them, get them, get them.
best ever. Um, okay, I see. Okay. Charm says they said Stanley Kubrick that did The Shining was a director of the moon landing video. He was mad because it was his masterpiece, right? Because it was fake, and he could never get credit for it because
Wow.
it was supposed to be live.
Right.
So, how do you give credit? Like, what type of credit do you give? That doesn't make sense. But
Especially an artist. An artist wants credit for
it was,
everything they produce.
yes. And he's known for being a filmmaker. So, how
Mm-hmm.
do they give him credit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. 6 Mile to Lai Chow. I'll be there. Oh,
6
6 million.
mil. Mm-hmm.
I'll be there too. Um, all right. Let me continue on. I'm trying to get to the whatever his name is. I don't know his name. Shannon Sharp. Oh, you got to see this stuff. Right now. I'm in the fucking clouds right now.
That's deep, though. That's really deep.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play it one more time because like you gotta appreciate what's happening because this is literally my life right now. That's so cool. So let's all hope we come out on the other side of the clouds. How's that?
Yes.
Right?
Just a buckle up. Buckle up.
Buckle up, buttercup.
And just hold your breath until you make it out if you need to.
What did you say? If you make it out?
No, I said if you need to, just hold
Oh,
your breath.
Pope just died. Not the retired one. No, Francis, the last Pope. He's dead. And if you've never heard about the prophecy of the popes, you are about to. In the 1100s, St. Malachi wrote a list. One cryptic line for every pope until the end of time. He described them in order, and every single line matched freakishly for centuries. Second last pope who retired in 2013 was Pope Benedict, glory of the olive. He resigned in 2013, then came Francis. Francis wasn't numbered like the others. He was different. He was the final entry. Let me read this for you. In the final persecution of the Holy Roman Church, there shall sit Peter the Roman, who shall feed the flock through many tribulations, after which the city of 7 hills shall be destroyed, and the dreadful judge shall judge the people. Francis was Peter the Roman. The final shepherd, the Pope of tribulation. Now, he's gone. He's dead. This wasn't just the death of a man. This was the closing of a chapter 900 years long. The church knows it, and the world is going to feel it very soon. If you're still waiting for a sign, I'd say this is it. Okay?
Do you think the Catholic Church is going to fall? What do you think is going to? I'm scared. I'm scared. I think so many people value this system. Have you all seen the videos of older women like
breaking down?
Yeah,
breaking down.
Like they were married to that man.
I mean, Cat, you so crazy.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at the park. My child has decided to act crazy.
Don't worry, don't
So
worry.
that's why I keep going away.
One of the videos, the woman was like talking to her daughter, and she's like, "It's a sin if you say the Pope died. It's a sin. It's a sin, Nancy. It's a sin."
Rachel, don't say that. It's a sin. Rachel, that's a sin. Don't you say that. Serious.
Did you see the one black grandma that was bouncing off the bed?
Yeah. I mean, you rolling all the way around. I didn't know it was like that. Like, I know it was like kind of like, respect, but I didn't know like Michael Jackson fall out. Like, I ain't know.
Not Michael Jackson fall out.
I ain't know. Man in the mirror. Maybe that's what he was to them.
That's so funny. I got a headache right now. Oh my God. I gotta get to Shannon Sharp, please.
When you and I... It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say what you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Come on, pick your glass up and clap for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, guess I got to come on home.
Come on home.
Don't come home. We don't want you. Keep your black ass With them young ass dumb girls. We do not want you. I promise
Choking
you.
them out in public. That's
You
what you
know
think
what
is
I find
cute.
so strange
What's
is
that?
that Shannon. I'm gonna give God some credit. I'm gonna say God sent Shannon two warnings through Cat
Yes.
Williams and Monique, and he laughed at both of them.
Yes. Oh my God. He got two good warnings. Damn.
Like to the T. What both of them told him came to pass.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
And it was so funny that when he choked, when Cat said what he said about the deviants,
mhm.
um, he got choked up. And Cat Williams said, mm-hmm. But his wasn't
He was telling
like
him.
I know I'm right. It was
"Uh-huh."
like, because I know you're one of them. That's what it sounded like when he was like,
Like now when you look at it.
You're right. Right. Now it looks that way. Mm-hmm. He was like he choked and he was like, I need a drink. And Cat said,
Yeah.
Don't say choke, bro.
You know
Say
what?
choke.
When they got to that
Oh, don't say
part,
choke.
I was wondering why is it so uncomfortable there? I didn't
Mhm.
I didn't get it. And like now that I look back on it, I was like, damn, I missed it.
Yep. We all did.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that from Shannon Sharp. Like we
I
knew something was different or
I
like kind of like
I never liked Goofball.
sus.
I never liked Goofball. I never liked Unc. No, I
It
and
was
I
always something about him that was just like,
that was uncomfortable. We have got to stop calling black folks that we love auntie and aunt. They not living up to auntie status. They're not living up to unc status. And I know unks to be perverse. That's just me. We got to stop.
I guess we gotta be a little more selective or change our vocabulary.
I think change our vocabulary because we always find out years later. Look at Pete Diddy. Oh,
Yeah,
this black man, that. And it's like baby oil. That's all I can think now is baby oil.
right. After all the hits, all the memories that are attached to the hits, and it's just like, whole time you got us up in the club partying hard. Little do we know
Right.
what the inspiration is for these songs that got us going.
Charm says, who want to be choked out like that? I don't.
Mm-mm.
I don't. What kind of fun, guys? What kind? Now there is a thing where you do that and you pass out, and I just
Mm-hmm.
don't know how that's enjoy. Like, was the orgasm higher? Like, I don't get it.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Oh wait, Cat, hold on. It was a
Okay.
giggle at that yes.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
okay. 50
Wait.
Shades a cat.
Charm says, was the safe word Mandingo?
Oh,
Listen, along those lines, the fact that she said she wanted him to put a big black baby in her, I said, "What?
but
Girl.
What
again,
are you
when
into,
you when
sir?"
you when you say and do those things, you clearly have. Those are the conversations that we've had before.
Ah.
This
Yeah,
is
say
not
this to
new.
me.
You know what
You
I'm
want to
saying?
hear
Like
that?
she has. You could even tell, like even when he was quote unquote trying to be mad, and he was just like, yeah, well, choking. She's like, I don't want to be choked. I was like, oh, this is how y'all talk. Y'all just
Uh
want
huh.
to begin with. So even
Mm-hmm.
though she said like she didn't want to be, it's still there still was an insinuation that she did. So I just was like, this is silly. This is silly because you brought all your nasty business out in the street.
All right. Let me see if I can get
I
another.
don't like what I'm finna say, but I gotta say it. Shannon Sharp is a creepy, Old man, I don't care what y'all say. He a creepy old man. But you want to know what's even weirder, and I'm going to check y'all on? I hate when y'all act like just because people got money, they can do whatever they want to do without judgment. I don't care about Shannon Sharp playing no football, being in the Hall of Fame, being on ESPN. He is a freaky old man. It is
Okay.
no way you as a man in your 50s is chasing after a 19, 20-year-old man. It just don't make sense. Then y'all not even looking at these conversations, bruh. And even the audio leak, fake or not, playing or not, this is a 50-some-year-old man talking to a 20-year-old girl.
Yeah.
If you condone that, hey, that's you. I don't condone all that, man. Go find somebody your age. Go find somebody in your lane. Money does not give you the right to do whatever you want to. These people try to pay their way out of stuff. If he not guilty, why he offered a girl $10 million? If I ain't guilty, you ain't getting nothing. Nothing. He guilty somewhere. Somewhere.
Why didn't she take the money? Does anybody know?
Because she found out that he's got that $100 million contract.
What you say? Yeah.
That she found out that he had the $100 million contract.
Oh.
Because she
No,
wanted
but
more.
why didn't she take the $10 million in the first place? The $100 million wasn't on the table yet.
The $10 million was offered.
Yeah, but how long ago was the 10 million offered?
It's all recent. It's all recent.
Oh, okay.
It was recent enough to where they were just like, no, we want more.
Oh wow. I would have lived very nice on 10 million.
But a white woman, because I was scared,
Okay.
she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. See, come on, cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that.
Oh, I thought I had a longer version of this. Hold on. I thought I had a longer version. Let's see today. Let me see. This might be a longer version.
When you and I... It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say? What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Damn.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Come on, pick your glass up and clap for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, guess I gotta come on home.
Come on home.
Bill Belichick, didn't he go to jail or didn't he die or something?
No.
Bill Belichick didn't die?
No.
Was he in trouble?
When you and I...
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
All right. I think I've showed all the videos I could possibly show today. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just try this one and then I'm out.
Did not kill the Pope. The Pope had pneumonia Now, does JD suck all the air out of a room when he enters? Yes, he does. Our mama used to call him my little queen, like the my little queen vacuums, because he would suck so much. He would suck the air out of the room. He would suck his thumb. He would suck. If the Pope had pneumonia and JD came in the room, I bet it was harder for the Pope to breathe because JD was sucking all the air. So in that way, yes, he killed, but he didn't kill the Pope, like, directly. The Pope didn't stand up to say hey to my brother. He didn't say thank you to my brother for coming all the way to Valencia or whatever. He gave my brother a necklace. And everyone's like, well, it's a rosary. Okay, are you going to tell me they don't have rosaries for boys? Like a wallet chain rosary? Because JD loves wallet chains. My little queen is a man. My brother JD is a man. And it's time people recognize that. The Pope didn't recognize it. And we see...
Is this his real sister or was this a sketch? Was this a sketch?
That was definitely a skit.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
That was such a good sketch, though.
They've been eating the administration up with these skits. It's one girl that does Caroline Levitt. Oh my gosh, she is hilarious. Hilarious.
There's this one woman that talks about how he clearly wears makeup. So
that eyeliner is thick. JD puts it on. Okay. Give me Kiss. Give me 80s. Give me Bon Jovi. He does it.
You saw that one.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, guys. I am sleeping.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Go to sleep.
Get some rest. This was fun.
Don't leave no sleep over these Negroes, though. I'll tell you that much.
Thank you, Fee. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. And Stephanie and Kat, thank you for coming on board.
Of course.
Late, y'all. I'm sorry.
Thank you. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.